No matter where you are right now in life, remember this. Your story isn't finished yet. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than you were yesterday. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is created when you decide to act. Believe in your vision, trust your effort, and push forward even when it feels impossible. Because success doesn't come to those who stop. It comes to those who keep moving. So stand tall, breathe, take a deep breath, and remind yourself, you are built for greatness, and today is the day to prove it. I want you to take a deep breath and remind yourself, you are alive, and that means you still have unlimited opportunities ahead of you. So many people give up just because life is hard. But remember, diamonds are formed under pressure, and just like that, your struggles can shape you into someone extraordinary. Today, I'm going to talk about unlocking your true potential and why you should never, ever give up on yourself. There comes a moment in every life where you must look yourself in the mirror and admit the truth. You are not losing to the world. You are losing to your own mind, because the greatest battles you will ever fight are not against other people, not against circumstances, but against the voice inside your head that tells you to stay in bed, to take it easy, to wait for tomorrow, to accept mediocrity, to give in to fear and doubt and excuses. But that voice is not your master unless you allow it to be. And the time has come to rise up and take control of your mind, to silence the whispers that say you can't, to reject the poison of procrastination, to stop feeding your weakness with endless delay and empty promises, and to finally stand tall and declare, no more today, no more waiting, no more hesitating, no more living like you have 1,000 lifetimes when you only have this one. No more wasting the fire inside you while others with less talent, less opportunity, less strength are out there building, creating, achieving, because they chose discipline where you chose distraction. They chose courage where you chose comfort. They chose action where you chose excuses. And I tell you this not to shame you, but to awaken you, to shake you from the sleepwalking state you've been living in. Because every wasted hour is a piece of your destiny slipping through your fingers. And every time you say, I'll start tomorrow, you are burying your dream one layer deeper under the weight of your own denial. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can build empires or it can build prisons. It can make you unstoppable or it can chain you to the floor. And the difference depends on one decision, whether you take control of it or let it control you. So wake up! Wake up from the lie that you are powerless. Wake up from the trap of negativity. Wake up from the illusion that you need permission to chase greatness. Wake up from the false comfort of laziness that feels safe but steals your future. Because you have slept long enough. You have given your power away long enough. You have wasted days and months and years long enough. And today is the day you take it back. Today is the day you decide that no thought, no fear, no excuse, no laziness will ever control you again. Today is the day you flip the switch, ignite the fire, and fight back against every limit you have ever placed on yourself. Because discipline is freedom, action is power, consistency is transformation. And once every single one of us has moments where we say we want something great. We dream of building a future that matters. But when it comes time to act, we fold into the comfort of laziness and negativity. We scroll, we waste, we hide from the very effort that would change our lives. And we tell ourselves the lie that tomorrow will be different. But tomorrow becomes next week, next month, next year, and soon the dream is nothing but regret. And I am here to tell you that this cycle must end today, because your potential is too valuable to be buried under excuses. Your fire is too powerful to be smothered by procrastination. Your life is too short to be wasted waiting for motivation that will never come. You must create it through movement, through action, through discipline, and through the relentless decision to fight for yourself even when no one else is watching. Greatness doesn't arrive in comfort. It is forged in the heat of discomfort, in the sweat of consistency, in the grind that feels impossible but proves you are alive. And if you are tired of being stuck, if you are sick of being trapped by your own habits, then stand up right now and declare that enough is enough. You will not let laziness be your identity. You will not let negative energy rule your days. You will not waste one more chance to rise into the person you were meant to become. Every small choice you make today is carving your future. Every step forward is breaking chains. Every hour spent building instead of wasting is proof that you are taking control of your life. So wake up and stop waiting. Because time is moving whether you do or not. And if you don't fight for your dream, you are silently choosing to give it away. And I promise you, if you put in the work, if you embrace the pain of growth instead of the comfort of stagnation, you will look back one day and be grateful that you finally chose to rise. Your dream is still alive. Your chance is still here. Your fight is not over. It begins the moment you decide to stop running from it and start chasing it with everything you've got. Because this is your life, your story, your moment to prove that laziness and negativity may have slowed you down, but they will never define you. Not now, not ever. Listen carefully, because this is the moment you've been waiting for. The moment that can flip the switch inside you. You say you want to achieve something big, to build a life that matters, to rise higher than the crowd. But the truth is, you've been standing still, paralyzed by your own laziness, drained by your own negative energy, and letting excuses become your closest friends. Day after day, you wake up with dreams in your heart, but you go to bed with nothing but regret. Because instead of moving, instead of fighting, instead of pushing, you choose comfort over challenge, distraction over discipline, weakness over strength. And let's be honest, you know it. Deep down, you know you're capable of more. You know you've been wasting time. You know you've been letting your potential rot, while others with half your talent are out there grinding, building, creating, winning. Laziness is the silent killer of greatness. It doesn't break you in one blow. It eats you alive slowly. One wasted hour, one wasted day, one wasted year at a time. Negative energy is the poison you sip every time you complain instead of act. Every time you doubt instead of try. Every time you fear instead of fight. But hear me clearly, this does not have to be your story. You are not destined to be average. You are not meant to die with your dreams still trapped inside you. You were built with power, with creativity, with fire, with something inside that the world has not yet seen. And the only thing standing in the way is your own choice to keep hitting snooze on your life. It's time to wake up. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when it feels convenient. Now, right now, this very second is your chance to flip the script. Ask yourself, how many more days are you going to waste scrolling, sleeping, hiding? How many more chances will you throw away, waiting for motivation to magically appear? Motivation doesn't knock on your door. You create it by moving, by acting, by doing. Discipline is the weapon that destroys laziness, and action is the cure for negativity. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. When you choose to work instead of waste time, you generate energy. When you choose to move instead of sit, you create momentum. When you choose to fight instead of fold, you build strength. Stop feeding your excuses. They've been lying to you. Stop waiting to